what's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day and a fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. So for today's video, we're going to be diving into that new beginner collector series that I was talking about last week. And today we are going to be talking about 5 things that every Funko collector should know. So let's dive into these things right now. All right, so I put this list together on my phone, so I'm gonna kind of review it. These are 5 things that I kind of put together that I thought might have been beneficial to me when I started collecting, and 5 things that I think would have helped me out a lot when I started collecting Funko Pops and everything. So let's get into this right now. So one of the things that came to mind, number 1, was release dates. I feel like release dates is something very important and something that sometimes gets overlooked. Now, obviously, release dates are really important when you want to know something that you want when it comes out. You know, to find certain release dates for the things that you want, it's really important, you know, to check with stores. Whether that be like Hot Topic or Box Lunch or even GameStop. GameStop's really nice because they can give you a pre-order list of everything. So if you're after a certain pop, you can actually get a list of when they're gonna release it over at GameStop. But yeah, it's definitely really important. Something else that you can do for release dates is check Instagram. Instagram is chock full of different information, especially release dates. So if there's something that you wanna get that's possibly coming out soon, definitely check out those different things that I just told you in order to know the release date of a certain pop, because sometimes release dates sneak up on you and you don't know when something's released and you miss out on it. So definitely stay on top of it and check those things that I told you. All right, guys, and then coming in at number 2, I would think it's really important for you to know different people in the Funko community. Now, whether that be making friends with just local collectors or with people that work at the stores that you go to, I think it's super duper important to establish those relationships, especially if there's things that you're looking for or some things that might be harder to get. Another really cool thing that you can do is join your local groups on Facebook. Sometimes it depends on your state and everything. Here in Utah, we have a local collectors group here on Facebook that, you know, we help each other out. We post where we find things and everything, what we're looking for, and it's definitely a really cool community to help out and to find the things that you're hunting down and everything. So that is a good tip for that. And just establish connections overall. Like I said, whether that be with store employees or other local collectors in your area. That would be something that I would have liked to know. There are lots of things that come out and sometimes you can't get to everything. So it's definitely important to make friends to help you out in getting certain things. All right, guys, number 3, overall, I talked a little bit about this in point number 1, but Instagram. Instagram is huge. There's all sorts of things that you can find out about Funko Pops on Instagram. One of my favorite things, I follow a bunch of different pages. A couple of them that come to mind is like diz.funko. There's Funko Finders, Surlent Pops, a Nerdy Dad, Pop Curated. Those are a couple that I follow for different Funko Pop news and everything when things are recently announced, or just overall just different news as well. You can kind of see, if you follow certain people on Instagram, you can see when things are releasing in certain states, what things people are finding at certain stores, and it's just a great way to be prepared so you know everything that's coming along the way. And kind of it gives you a little bit of like almost like an upper hand when you're looking for certain things, whether that be in store, online. And as well, you know, it's a good place to establish like trades and everything too. And it's a good way to keep on track of what your local stores are going to be releasing as well, whether it be like Hot Topic or Box Lunch or something. Most stores should post like what they're getting beforehand and then what they're releasing that next day. So definitely follow your local stores on Instagram to get more updates on certain pops that are releasing. All right, and then number 4 that I came up with is purchasing Funko Pops online. Definitely a really cool thing that can help you out hunting down Funko Pops. Sometimes you aren't able to go into stores necessarily because a lot of us work and everything and things are released early. So online can definitely be your friend if you use it right. All the huge stores that you can buy Funko Pops from have their own websites. Occasionally they'll have deals and discounts and everything. So that's something that you should definitely be on the lookout for. A couple of other things that I can think of is like eBay and like Mercari. Occasionally you can get really good deals on eBay for certain pops. Sometimes you can find things for cheaper, and sometimes you can just find things in general that you haven't found in stores. Buying off of eBay and Mercari is super important because sometimes you can't get to stores and sometimes you want to find things that you weren't able to get initially, but online you'd be able to. So coming in at number 4 is online Funko Pop buying. All right, guys, and then my last tip coming in at number 5 is STASHPEDIA and Pop Price Guide. Now, STASHPEDIA and Pop Price Guide are wonderful tools to help you keep track of your collection, possibly what your Funko Pops are worth. I know that doesn't mean a lot to some people. Some people are just in it for collecting and everything, but I think it's important to know what your Pops are worth in case you want to maybe do a trade with somebody. And there may be a value trader. Basically, they'll only trade things that are of the same value of something you have. So I think that's when STASHPEDIA comes in handy, knowing, you know, gauging what your Funko Pops are worth, basically, and knowing what you can get in return for them in case you want to trade them or whatever you want to do with them, I guess. It's also a great way as well to share with your friends your collection, because sometimes, I mean, obviously it's kind of hard to send pictures of everything that you have, especially if you have a really huge collection. So that's when STASHPEDIA and Pop Price Guide come in handy in order to let other collectors know what you have, maybe what you have up for trade or what you have available. So definitely a really cool tool to have for beginning collectors and collectors overall, STASHPEDIA and Pop Price Guide. All right, guys, and those are 5 things that I came up with that I feel like every Funko collector should know and should be aware of. There's probably a bunch of things that I definitely missed, but I felt like those were 5 important things that would have benefited me when I started Funko collecting and would have been great resources to me in order to have a better experience. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you maybe have come up with a tip that you think would benefit Funko collectors that maybe every Funko collector should know in order to help them during collecting. Let me know in the comments below what that may be. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Guys, we got another video coming up this Friday, so be on the lookout for that. You guys are awesome. Be sure to be kind to one another and always promote positivity, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.